So welcome back. Now we are discussing about the benefits of the physical activity, about the importance of the physical activity. We will discuss this question, that why the physical activity, why the physical fitness is important to the body, to the life, important to the enrollment of the enrollment of the future success, and benefits of physical activity, importance of physical activity, the role of physical activities and physical fitness in the future life. Regular physical activities is one of the most important thing you can do for your health. Being physically active can improve your brain health, help manage weight, reduce the risk of diseases, strengthen bones and muscles, and improve your ability to do everyday activities. Adults who sit less and do any amount of the moderate to vigorous physical activities gain some health benefits. Only a few lifestyle choices have as large as impact on your health as physical activities, and everyone can experience the health benefits of physical activity. Age, abilities, ethnicity, shape, or size, it does not matter. So now we'll discuss about intermediate benefits. We'll discuss about intermediate benefits, that a person, we are discussing about a person that takes an intermediate enrollment in physical activities and physical fitness. Some benefits of the physical activities on the brain health happens right after a session of a moderate to vigorous physical activity. Benefits include the improved thinking or cognition for a child 6 to 13 years of age, and reduced short-term feelings of anxiety for adults. Regular physical activity can help keep your thinking, learning, and reduced skills sharp as you age. It can also reduce your risk of depression and anxiety, and helps you to sleep better. And now we'll discuss about the weight management. Both eating patterns and the physical activities routines play a critical role in weight management. You gain weight when you consume more calories through eating and drinking than to the amount of calories you burn, excluding those burned during physical activities. To maintain your weight, work your way up to 150 minutes a week of moderate physical activity, which could include dancing or yard work. You could achieve the goal of 150 minutes a week with 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week. People vary very greatly in how many and how much physical activity they need for the weight management. You may need to be more active than others to reach or maintain a healthy weight. To lose weight and keep it off, you will need a high amount of the physical activity, unless you also adjust your eating patterns and reduce the amount of the calories you are eating and drinking. Getting to and staying at a healthy weight requires both regular physical activity and healthy activity. So see more information about the getting started with the weight loss, getting started with a physical activity, and improving your eating patterns on different websites, and you can get more information about this. You can reduce your health risks. Now we're discussing about the health risks reduction. So cardiovascular diseases, first benefit is to reduce the cardiovascular diseases. Second is through diabetes and metabolic syndrome and the infection diseases, and it has a lot of benefits of the physical activities. So now firstly we will discuss from the cardiovascular diseases. So heart disease and strokes are two leading causes of death in the United States. Getting at least 150 minutes a week of moderate physical activity can put you at a lower risk for these diseases. You can reduce your risk even further with more physical activity. Regular physical activity can also lower your blood pressure and improve your cholesterol levels. And now we will discuss about the type 2, second type, that is about diabetes and metabolic syndrome. So regular physical activity can reduce your risk of developing type 2 diabetes and metabolic syndromes. Metabolic syndromes is some combination of too much fat around the waist, high blood pressure, high density and lipoproteins, that is HDL cholesterol level, and high triglycerides, the high blood sugar. People start to see benefits at levels from the physical activity, even without meeting the recommendations for 150 minutes a week of moderate physical activity. Additional amount of the physical activity seems to low risk even more. And infectious diseases, physical activity may help reduce the risk of serious outcomes from infectious diseases, including the COVID-19, the flu, and pneumonia. For example, people who do not little or not physically activity are more likely to get very sick from the COVID-19 than those who are physically active. A CDC systematic review about this found that the physical activity is associated with the disease in COVID-19 hospitalizations and deaths, which inactivity increases that risk. People who are more active may be less likely to die from flu or pneumonia. A CDC study found that adults who meet the aerobic and muscle strengthening physical activity guidelines are about half as likely to die from the flu and pneumonia as adults who meet neither guidelines. So some cancers also, this also can reduce some cancers. So being physically active lowers your risk for developing several common cancers. Adults who participate in greater amounts of the physical activity have reduced risks of developing cancers of these, like of bladder cancer of bladder, cancer of breast, cancer of colon, that is proximal and distal, and the endometrium cancer, the esophagus cancer, and kidney cancer, lung cancer, and stomach cancer, that is cardia and non-cardia enterocomia. If you are a cancer survivor, getting regular physical activity not only helps you to be a better quality of life, but also improves your physical activity. Okay, so strengthening your bones and the muscle is one of the major and biggest role of the physical activities in your life for improving strengthening your muscles and bones. So as you age, it is important to protect your bones, joints, and muscles. It supports your body and helps you to move. Keeping bones, joints, and muscles healthy can help endure that you are able to do your daily activities and not to the physical active. Muscle strengthening activities like lifting weights can help you to increase and maintain your muscular mass and strength. This is important for the older adults who experience reduced muscles mass, and muscle strengthen with aging, slowing, increasing the amount of the weight and number of the repetitions you do as a part of the muscle strengthening activities will give you even more benefits no matter your ages. So improve your ability to do daily activities and prevent falls. Everyday activities including climbing stairs, grocery shoppings, or playing with your grandchildren. Being unable to do everything activities is called a functional elimination. So physically active middle-aged or older adults have a low risk of the functional eliminations than people who are inactive. For older adults, doing a variety of the physical activity improves physical functions and decrease the risk of falls or injury from a fall. Exclude the physical activities such as aerobic, muscle strengthening, and balance training. Multi-component physical activity can be done at home or in the commonly setting as part of the structured program. Hip fracture is a serious health condition that you can result from a fall. Breaking a hip have life-changing negative effects, especially if you are an older adult. Physically active people have a low risk of hip fractures than inactive people. So increase your chances of living longer. As estimated 1100,000 deaths per year could be prevented if US adults ages 40 and older increase their moderate to vigorous physical activities by a small amount. Even 10 minutes more a day would make a difference. Taking more steps a day also helps lower the risk of the premature deaths from all causes. For adults younger than 16, the risk of the premature deaths leveled off at about 8,000 to 10,000 steps per day. For adults 60 and older, the risk of the premature deaths leveled off at about 6,000 to 8,000 steps per day. You have to convince that small habits and atomic habits leads to the biggest results. Small habits but atomic habits, but bigger and biggest differences you can see in your daily life if you manage your these activities in your habits.